What up, everybody? It's Mad Mike, and I am here to talk to you about my reaction, or what I feel about the new trailer for the new Ninja Turtles Part 2. I feel, oh crap, the music is just really loud. That is some loud music. But it's the original 1990 Ninja Turtle soundtrack I'm jamming from the movie I enjoyed as a child, and, the sequel, and the third one, despite what people say, I did enjoy it as a kid, but I was 6 years old. It's Turtles, what do you want from me? The movies are not Oscar winning, they're fun movies as a kid, But still, they had more of an essence of fun for me than the new film did. I mean, when I saw the remake, or whatever the hell it was, I went to see it in the movie. At first, I walked out of the theater like, what did I just see? Don't know what to really think about it. And as I sat in the car, I was like, yeah, this movie left a bad taste in my mouth. I really enjoyed what they did with the animated film, and I believe that came out 2012, 2011, I forgot. But yeah, that movie was great. That was awesome. I prefer that over the reboot, to be honest with you. That was great. I'll watch that right now. That movie's awesome. When I went to the reboot, what's funny is when I went to see it, let me just straighten this a little bit. There we go. And when I went to see the reboot, it was like, there's people wanting to leave the theater, Sorry about that. There's people wanting to leave the theater, and it sucked because people are going there with their families to see it, and they're just wanting to leave, like, what is this? I had a kid in front of me saying, hey, Dad, when can we leave? To me, that just crushes everything. That crushes me as a person growing up, watching this film, and enjoying the films as a child. And I had the merchandise, the toys, pajamas. I had a breakfast tray, with a Ninja Turtles bowl shaped like a shell for eating my cereal in. I mean, I love the Ninja Turtles. They're awesome. I love what they stood for, brothers being a family, fighting together, standing up for each other, defeating the Foot Clan, standing up against evil, good versus evil scenario. And they were funny to me, man. As a kid, I loved it, and I still love it. I still love the Turtles today. And, I mean, look, I'm wearing a freaking Letterman Turtles jacket. I mean, so when I saw the review, or excuse me, not the review, the trailer for Part 2, I was like, before I watched this, I thought to myself, great, they're really making a sequel. So let's see how this does. And, yeah. I saw the trailer, and I was, like, very skeptical, man. I was like, should I even watch this? And I watched it. I did. I watched it, and when I watched it, it was like, okay. I actually kind of enjoyed this trailer. It's like they friggin' realized, hey, we messed up with fans with the first movie. So because we messed up with the first film, here's some mouthwash, take the bad taste out of your mouth. And they were like, we're gonna give you a good film this time around. And I was like, okay. Because when I saw the trailer, I was like, I'm actually seeing Turtles. I'm actually seeing more Turtles than usual. I'm seeing Rocksteady and Bebop. I'm seeing a new Shredder, so that means that other Shredder might have been just some sort of drone in the first film that nobody cared about, so we're seeing the real Shredder now. I'm seeing actual ninjas in this trailer. Casey Jones. Megan Fox was there for, like, not that long in the trailer, in my opinion. Thank God. Hopefully Megan Fox will become April O'Neil in this film. Hopefully. We can cross our fingers. Maybe they just won't give her a lot of lines. I'll be happy with that. That'll be great. But besides that crap, we have Arrow. We have Rocksteady and Bebop. Well, I say Arrow, but Stephen Amell playing Casey Jones was really interesting. I was like, that's cool, and it was really cool to see Casey Jones and Rocksteady and Bebop in a real Shredder. And then my favorite part, we had the Turtles looking, if you look at the CG, they look more turtle-like this time. I was surprised. I'm like, so they look more turtle-like. It looks like it's paying homage to the actual essence of the Turtles from the past more than the first movie did. So, to me, pretty much, I look at this trailer and, oh, the Turtle Van. Sorry, I have ADD when I talk in my conversations. I go from this to that to that to that, and I'll go all the way back like a crazy person to the first thing I was talking about. I apologize. I'm just kind of hyped up because the trailer blew me away that it was actually, pretty good. And, oh, I'm using the wrong controller. Ah, there we go. And I was excited that it was actually not bad. I was like, wow, the trailer wasn't bad. It blew my mind away. That I'm watching a trailer where I'm excited to see if this part 2 is actually good. I'm like, trailer looks good, but I don't want to get my hopes up. I'm like, I love the original films. The one that came out whatever, the other Michael Bay one sucked so bad, or Michael Bay produced. I mean, it's a Michael Bay film, regardless. I'm sorry, and you can't say it's not. If it's got him, it's Michael Bay. Producer, yeah, right. You probably directed it secretly, but yeah. So this film actually, and I think we're gonna have Krang in this film, which is kind of cool. So I'm excited to see that. And then I'm just excited, but at the same time, like, oh, I hope this trailer's not just showing the good scenes, and then when I see it, it's gonna suck. So, excuse me. So yeah, I hope that this film does awesome, and it seems, like I said, in the trailer, it looks like the film is a big, hey, we're sorry we screwed up the first time. Here's a second film that is more for the fans that you guys are gonna enjoy, and just ignore the first one. It never happened. Now, if they could do that with the RoboCop reboot, I would gladly appreciate that, because, well, that's another topic. That RoboCop was horrible. That reboot was garbage to me. I thought it sucked so bad. But anyways, back to the whole Turtles thing. Yeah, the Turtles thing, man, what can I say? I'm excited for it to actually hopefully be a very good movie. If it's a good film that I could sit down and go, yeah, we used new effects, we used new groundbreaking technology and stuff to make an actual good Turtles sequel reboot thing, I'll be like, wow, finally, 2015, or whenever it comes out, 2016, we finally got a good Turtles film. Wow, that's so hard to really take the concept of ooze falls on them, they mutate, Splinter teaches them how to become, martial artists and ninjas or whatever, and it's like, geez, man, like, how hard is it to ruin that concept? It's don't ruin it. So I'm excited. Like I said, the trailer got me hyped up. It made me actually feel for once in my lifetime like, wow, like I did when I was a kid and I first saw the original films. Wow, a Turtles film, that it looks really cool. So I'm excited, awesome stuff. So yeah, bottom line, I'm hoping it's going to be good. It looks good. It looks more, like I said, as a homage to the original kind of concept of the Turtles, which I like, and it looks like it's a big apology to us who saw the, awful thing that we saw, a year or two ago. So, amen. Let's hope that this film succeeds to please us all, and I'm intrigued and excited to see it. Excited's a big word. I'm intrigued. Let's go with that. Side note, before I end this little thing here, comic book came out, a crossover with Batman and the Ninja Turtles. I got issue 1 and I read it. Here's the cover. Oh crap. There we go. Plastic is friggin' shiny. As you can see, the cover right there. It looks really good. Artwork looks really good. The story is pretty cool. I mean, I like crossover stories, and it's a pretty interesting story. If you are interested in comics still, if you read comics, I recommend checking it out. If you're a Batman fan, a Turtle fan, I'm a Batman and a Turtle fan, so I thought it was a great idea. Check it out. Really good read, So, I can't wait for issue 2. So on that note, Mad Mike over and out. Cowabunga.